Within 3 years, all gardeners will be using only these lawn tractors. Here, let me explain why, but most importantly, which ones they are. Hello to all the farmers, I hope you're all doing well. I'm here at the Stiga stand because today they're presenting the new models and the latest innovations. There's a unique system with a single battery. I'll tell you about it in this video. But I'd say let's go right away to see which models they've presented and what technology is behind these models. We'll see the new features in various categories, and the little robots, we'll look at those in a separate video. In the field, there's the PX Pro, which is Stiga's truly futuristic new model. The Park Pro, the new professional ride-on mower where we can attach various tools, and then we have the entire new line of electric ride-on mowers. All these models are powered by battery with Stiga's new battery management system. But let's start with the PX Pro and take a look at this new model that comes from the world of ride-on mowers. Stiga is a machine that needs to be seen in action. It could be the winning solution for all those gardeners who have to mow large areas. We're talking about a range of about 3 hectares on a single charge, so it can handle large areas independently. I'm also thinking about agritourism businesses, and even mixed use between gardening and agriculture. I don't know, maybe an olive grove or a vineyard. Keep in mind that the whole battery system works very well, because it might have solar panels, so it can mow at no extra cost. If you're in the agricultural sector, I would also take a look at all the grants available that you could take advantage of. This machine, with a series of incentives, is truly a unique model, a fusion between a small tractor and a robot. An interesting feature is that with this deck we can do mulching, or we can have rear discharge of our grass. Really interesting. And as you can see down here, we have our batteries. I go detach and take the battery to charge. With the PX Pro, we work in total autonomy. But what if I need to have an operator because I have to work in gardens, or I need to do cuts where I need to control the machine? Perfect. The Park Pro comes into play, which is the evolution of the iconic Stiga model, but with an engine. This model was developed for various reasons. First of all, we have really great autonomy. With 6 batteries, we can cover about 3 hectares of cutting. The second reason is that we can work quietly at any time and in areas where, of course, higher standards may be required. I'm thinking of gardeners who work in certain municipalities where today cutting must be done only with battery-powered equipment. In addition, in the coming months, a series of tools will be released that we can attach to the machine, which we can use in multiple seasons, not just during the cutting period. The articulated steering, which is this system you see, allows us to work in really tight spaces so we can move quickly and flexibly without wasting extra time. If you look at the deck, it can do both mulching and rear discharge, so it works cleanly and with extreme versatility. To have maximum autonomy, we need 6 batteries, but our small tractor can also run with just 4 batteries. I've shown you 2 models that are definitely very professional. Stiga didn't stop here. They brought all the new battery technology even to the more domestic models, for those who have a garden at home. Now I'll show them to you because they're amazing, and I'm going to take one of these to my farm. These small tractors have been completely redesigned. What do I particularly like? Many of you today have solar panels at home, either because your house has been renovated or it's a new build. In this case, we can use all that electricity, which means we can save everything. The cost of fuel, which may not seem very high for a single mowing, but over several years of mowing, it naturally affects your bill. On top of that, we optimize what we create, and another thing I particularly like is that we can mow the grass whenever we want. Because we're talking about a really high level of quietness, especially when moving around. In fact, these models allow us to attach a really convenient little cart for various gardening tasks. In total safety, but above all, much quieter compared to previous models. For example, my old Swift has also been updated. A whole series of mechanisms to make the work much more versatile and smooth. The 2 models you see differ only in the discharge system. This model here, in addition to mulching, has rear discharge with collection, while this model does mulching but with side discharge. This is a nice convenience. I select a model that fits my needs. An interesting detail is that the lawn tractor is sold without batteries. For operation, even just 1 fully charged battery is enough. We cover about 7,000 square meters, and with 2 batteries, we reach about 15,000 square meters. This means that depending on how much space we need to mow, we will choose whether to have 1 or 2 batteries. I particularly like this solution because it makes it sustainable even for those with smaller gardens to purchase a new battery-powered model. Very, very interesting. We've been talking about it throughout the whole video. So now it's time to talk about the new battery pack from Stiga, the 40 ampere hour Power Pro. The system is very interesting, first of all, because it's very compact and overall has a reasonable weight, especially considering that we have to take it out of our machines, so it still needs to be convenient. In addition, what really makes it unique is the technology inside. A whole cooling system has been designed to keep the temperature as low as possible, even on the hottest working days. So this means we'll have much better performance both in terms of power and battery life, but above all in terms of working time, because the whole system optimizes the energy we have. I also want to explain to you an advantage we have by using this battery system. We know that every machine I've shown you works with a minimum amount of battery. In the case of our APX Pro, it works with 4 batteries, and each battery discharges individually, one at a time. This means that if I start working, I have to do other work and I drain 1 battery. In the meantime, I can have another spare battery that's charging. I go and remove my drained battery, like in this case, and I replace it. Our Apex will keep working in the meantime, and I put this battery on charge so that when a new battery runs out, I can change it. This works with 4, 5, or even 6 batteries. The system is the same. You see, it's a battery without limits because it keeps working. So you can understand why every gardener in the next 3 years will go and buy one of these models. They are totally versatile. We work in any condition with adjustable quietness. You can buy as many batteries as you need. Above all, they eliminate the biggest objection we had about batteries, which was actually the advantage of all motor-powered tools. That is, I can work as long as I want. Being so adjustable and especially scalable, with batteries we can work non-stop, especially saving energy if we have solar panels. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see these machines in the field and show them to you in action as soon as possible. Anyway, below I'll leave all the links in the description so you can check out all the features. And above all, go to the dealers and see them for yourself. Believe me, once you see these machines in action, you'll understand why they're revolutionary. See you in the next video. Bye, everyone.